Another example of never saying never.
Yeah, obviously, and hopefully we don't need many of these ones. I think we controlled the game. We could have scored a little bit more goals today if we were a little bit more aggressive in the last third.
No, he said so late.
When they play quick, they have a long ball and a great goal from the striker, to be honest. But then it comes our goal, and I'm very happy and relieved that we won the game.
You know that ball coming from a long way away. What was your thought when you
hitting the target? Yeah, was the main thought. It's just about hitting the target. You know, you just have to try to hit it as clean as you can, and luckily went in.
Obviously, you'd prefer to win these games, right, after 60, 65 minutes or so. But the way you're keeping going now, in 2-3 seasons ago, United teams, you would never have fancied them to drag one out of the fire like they used to so many times under Sir Alex. It's steadily that belief that nothing is ever lost. There is never a lost cause now, because that's what this fellow is gradually instilling in you.
I think since I'm at the club is being always part of that. Since I came here, we always talk about Sir Alex time. The time he looks at his watch, and United will grab a goal for sure. I don't know if the manager has a watch or not to look at it, but obviously we need to have that belief, and even more when you concede the goal and you still have I don't know how much we had, 2 or 3 minutes to play. You have to try. You have to go forward and try to score a goal, because you only can win games in this club, and nothing else is expected from us.
Is that the sign of the great clubs, that when all looks lost, they still manage to pull it out of the fire? That's what you've got to sort of make yourselves once again.
Of course, we know that we're not in the position where this club was many years ago, and we have a long way to go as a team. But we are on our path. We know that it won't be as easy as it was in the past, or as easy they make it look it was in the past, because obviously we had great players in the past year at this club, a great manager that led the club into many trophies. But we have to make our own way, and as tough it is, as difficult it can be, we're going to be here and fight for this club to try to make it back.
As captain, what did you think when you saw the manager having a go at the players and the team like he did after the game on Sunday? Does that fire you up to say, right, come on, let's show what we're all about?
Yeah, to be honest, to myself, yes, because obviously I don't want to see my manager saying certain things about the team, because I know he doesn't feel that, and I'm pretty sure that in a moment of range, I'm Portuguese. I know that we fervor pretty quick. The blood comes out very quick. So is there moments? But to be honest, I was here with Ole, one of the calmest persons I ever met, and he had this range at the players sometimes. And so when you're in the position as a manager, you want to win games. You depend on the results, and sometimes you need to have these kind of words to your players. It wasn't nothing out of context or something that we didn't deserve in the moment to listen, but he made himself part of that. So when a manager makes himself part of what he's saying, no one can get angry or disappointed by that.
The manager is saying a lot that the squad is too comfortable, that the club is too comfortable, everyone at the club is too comfortable, they need a shock. Do you kind of understand where he's coming from with this, kind of saying things like worst team in Manchester United's history, they need a shock? Do you understand his idea and where he's coming from in trying to kind of bring
when he says the worst team in Manchester, he speaks about the position we are. So you look at us in the league, and we're probably in the worst position that United has ever been. I think it was only one time when United was worse than that, probably. And I don't even know if it was worse than that. So you have to take that. It's the reality, unfortunately for us, that we are in a position where this club for long time doesn't belong there, and we have to accept that and understand that we need to push ourselves to much better things and to much higher positions, because the reality is, to play for this club you have to have the pressure, you have to have the balls to play for this club, because it's what it is, and you have to feel that in every moment and every game is a new chance to bring the club back to the position he deserves. And unfortunately for us, this season has been too much up and downs, and every time it looks like that we're getting there, we get punched again and we go down. But what we have to do is, every time that we get a punch, we need to get up and try to punch back.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Bruno. Much appreciated. That failed first start into European competition. It feels like you've got the momentum on your belt at the moment.
Yeah, unbelievable feeling. I think like I said previously, these are the nights you dream of as a kid, and now, so yeah, to make my first start in the competition and get the win is the most important thing.
You were injured when the manager came in. I think the new manager came in.
Yeah.
It's taken a bit of time to get in his plans, but it feels like you've really made an impact recently. What's he been saying to you?
Just things to improve on, to help me within his system, and I think it's really helped me since coming back from the injury. I needed to get fully confident when I was back, because you get up to speed. But now I think like I'm making steps with the system, and I'm excited to make more steps.
It's a very different system to work under. What's it been like for you?
I think it's been good. I think it suits every player, gives every player options on the pitch, and out possession it helps everyone. So yeah, I think it's a really good system.
Tell us a bit about those training sessions as well. What's he like on the training pitch? What's sort of been different from you in terms of that learning?
Really intense. I think demands a lot from everyone, which is really good. It means we can improve as a team and as individuals as well. We haven't had many training sessions, but with the more we get, I think the better we'll get on the pitch as well.
In terms of your relationship with Bruno Fernandes, you seem to got a good midfield pairing going on there. He's obviously been at the club for a long time, you're captain. What sort of advice has he given you, and what's it like playing with him in the middle of the park?
Like before tonight, just said to play my game, treat it like every occasion, because he knows I'm good enough. But yeah, he helps me, like all the other players, and he's a great person, so couldn't ask for anyone better.
In terms of the rest of the season, what are your ambitions moving forward? Is it to get yourselves into that first team? How do you feel like you can progress under Ruben's?
Just to get better. That's what I'm thinking about. Get better, take each week as it comes, each game as it comes, and yeah, more training, more games, get more experience, and then everything else will come with that.
Yeah. How did it feel the last 5 minutes? Obviously you conceded and then looked like Rangers were going to be the ones to go ahead, but then you go and get the winner. It's like the old United way. How did you feel about that?
All buzzing on the bench, celebrating with the manager, with the coaching staff, other players. Obviously when we conceded we were a bit anxious, but we know we trust in our players and we trust in the ability of them, so we got the win in the end.
Brilliant. Well played today.
Thank you very much.
Can I just quickly ask you one last question? In terms of the Europa League, it feels like the only competition that Manchester United can go and secure that European football. Is that something that you're really focused on? Maybe it's something with the most focus that the team is on for the rest of the season?
I think we focus on everything equally, but like you said, yeah, I'd say yeah, we like to win every game, but if we're to focus on one competition, this is a great competition to secure European football next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Toby.